Coming up, we find out how our varsity football team did during their senior night.
Plus, how our freshman team did last Wednesday.
Plus, how one soccer organization deals with a shortage of referees.
WSRH Sports starts now. Good evening and welcome to WSRH Sports, your leading source for sports coverage here at The Ridge. I'm Heath Wood.
And I'm Will Claude. We've got a lot to tell you about today, so let's get right into it. Last Friday night, our varsity football team had their senior night against Park Vista. WSRH Sports reporter Austin Lamana has the play-by-play.
Last Friday night, our Seminole football team had their senior night against the Park Vista Cobras. Let's break it down. Starting off, Owen Holowecki made his first kick into the field goal, causing an early touchback. After this, Robbie Venero took the ball up the middle, giving the Hawks their first touchdown of the night. Heading into the second quarter, Robbie was able to go up the middle a second time, scoring another touchdown. Shortly after, the Cobras were able to make their first touchdown of the night. However, Robbie Venero was able to make it into the end zone again, scoring another Hawks touchdown. Going into the third quarter, both teams stayed strong defensively with neither team making a touchdown. Going into the fourth quarter, Ty Jackson ran the ball up the side, getting another Hawks touchdown. Not long after this, Manny Fernandez was able to carry the ball into the end zone, causing a final score of Hawks 34, Cobras 14. For WSRH Sports, I'm Austin Lamana.
Last Wednesday night, our freshman football team also went up against Palm Beach Lakes. WSRH Sports reporter Savannah Mazzio has the story.
The Seminole Ridge freshman football team hosted Palm Beach Lakes in a matchup on Wednesday. Seminole Ridge QB handing off the ball to number 3 to run it up the field for a Seminole Ridge touchdown. The Palm Beach Lakes QB throws an interception to number 8, stopping the Rams from scoring. The Seminole Ridge QB handing the ball off to number 3 to run it down the field for another Seminole Ridge touchdown. Seminole Ridge crushing Palm Beach Lakes 38-0. For WSRH Sports, I'm Savannah Mazzio.
Our varsity football team has been forced to play many games on Thursday nights this year because of a referee shortage. They aren't the only ones facing this issue. A local youth soccer league is also dealing with a lack of referees, and that's resulted in their volunteers having to work a lot harder. WSRH Sports reporter Shayla Stillwagon has the story.
ASYO, the American Youth Soccer Organization, has been making passes and scoring goals for over 10 years, all while being maintained by the people in the community volunteering. Some who have just been on the sidelines for just as long.
Volunteering for about 10 years for both my kids to go through ASYO.
By being on the fields, it has given them an opportunity to watch their players grow.
I like seeing kids getting better from day one to the last day of practice and seeing how far they've come.
And seeing them develop from little kids not knowing how to pass the ball to learning how to score goals.
ASYO provides a way for players and coaches to interact with each other and have fun while playing the game they love.
It's about having fun first, and that's super important when you're dealing with kids from a lot of different backgrounds.
It's a fun activity. You can score.
I play because I have fun coming here to see new friends.
ASYO isn't just a soccer organization, though some call it family.
Family feeling of the organization. We really focus on everyone plays, player development. We're all volunteers out here.
The family. Everybody wanted to help each other. All the volunteers out here wanted to go over and give back to the community.
The ASYO family has been struggling with a lack of referees. Today, there were 10 games and only 2 refs.
A lot of people don't like how refs make certain calls and they take it out on them and makes them not want to ref.
But it's tough. We really need more refs.
If anyone would like to volunteer to referee,
whether you're 10 or 110, it'd be great if we had more people out here.
With no referee on the field, it can make the game difficult for coaches and players.
We don't have a referee for a game, then the coaches have to ref. And if they're on the field refereeing, they can't coach their players.
With a lack of adult referees, the youth has stepped up to the net to get certified to become a youth referee.
There's obviously a shortage of refs, so just anytime I can get out here, it's pretty good.
Even with the help of the youth, there still aren't enough refs sometimes, which means coaches need to ref their own games. But also, instead of coming to the fields to watch their child play, parents who don't have the proper training are asked to help sideline referee in order to keep the game alive.
ASYO is a great program where the community all comes together to volunteer their time to teach kids soccer. For WSRH Extra, I'm Shayla Stillwagon.
Last Thursday, our cross-country team had a county championship against Okehele. Let's see how they did. WSRH sports reporter Mason Contessa has the story.
I'm here with runner Omar Castillo to talk about yesterday's cross-country meet. So, how did the team do overall?
Everyone did really well. They ran really good. If they didn't PR, it was close to their PRs. So, yeah.
Who were your top individual performers?
Carrie-Ann Asensio, Cadence Positi, and Tyler and me were all did really well. So
when's your guys' next meet?
I think it's November 2nd. That's going to be our district meet. So we're hoping to do really well at that.
All right, good luck with that.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for taking the time to talk to us. For WSRH Sports, I'm Mason Contessa.
Yesterday, our swim team had a district championship at South Fork High School. WSRH sports reporter Sebastian Solis has the play-by-play.
The Hawks swim team had a district finals meet yesterday at Selfish Splash Water Park. They faced off against 6 other schools in the district to try and qualify for regionals. In the boys 400 medley, it came right down to the wire and the Hawks just barely fell to 3rd place after being neck and neck for most of the race. 3rd place was just enough to qualify for regionals. In the boys 100 butterfly, Caden Knight swam his personal best time to just barely qualify himself for the regional meet next Wednesday. In the boys 200 medley relay, the Hawks swam a good time, but it wasn't quite enough to qualify for the regional meet. By the end of the meet, the Hawks finished 4th place overall in the district and had multiple swimmers qualify for regionals. For WSRH Sports, I'm Sebastian.
Taking a look into next week's sports, we have Wednesday, November 1st, swim regionals in Stewart. Friday, November 3rd, varsity football versus Wellington away at 6:30 p.m. Good luck, Hawks. Well, that's it for this episode of WSRH Sports. I'm Will Claude.
And I'm Heath Wood. Remember that you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Seminole Ridge TV. Have a great day, Hawks.